I know I've talked about in a lot of videos how you gotta eat for bodybuilding, for fitness, for anything, because your training can only be as rigorous as your eating is. I gotta open a window, it's so hot in here. Yeah. If you do not eat properly, you will get injured, or at the very least, you won't progress. Um, so Yeah, it might be hard for you to eat enough. Maybe it's not hard for you to eat enough, but it's hard for you to eat enough of what you need to eat. For a lot of people, it's easy to eat cookies, to eat chocolates, to eat chips, but it's hard to eat the good stuff that you need to eat for your body to recover and progress. Now, you probably hope that there's some magical secret recipe I can tell you. Perhaps MK677. Maybe it will help you. Perhaps nutritional yeast. Maybe it will help you. I certainly wouldn't completely dismiss these things, but at the end of the day, your eating requires discipline just like your training does. Most people only see their time in the gym as their dedicated work time. But in fact, your time at home, eating, and your time in the bed at home, sleeping, is also your dedicated work time. Fitness and bodybuilding is a lot more than going to the gym for an hour a day, 5 days a week, or 3 days a week, or however many days a week you want to do it for however many hours. It's a lot more than that. It is wanting to relax and just do whatever, but realizing that you got to get your pound of meat in before you go to sleep. I've mentioned this before, but oftentimes I'll be with my wife, and we've just been relaxing. I'm generally on top of it, but sometimes we've just been relaxing. I haven't eaten what I should eat, and it's late at night. We're tired, but I go, my wife's name's Katya. I go, Katya, I need to eat meat. And I put it in the oven, and we watch a movie while my meat cooks. And then I eat it. And it's not always so easy. I'm not always hungry. I don't always just shovel it down. Sometimes I'm not hungry at all. But I go, I can feel that I'm, like right now, my abs and my back are not recovered, and my calves. So, like if it were tonight, and I actually just put like 1.1 pounds of beef in the oven, I would go, Katya, I need to eat. I know I'm not recovered, so let's watch a movie while I wait for this to cook. And what I plan on doing tonight is I'm also gonna make some rice soon, because although I mostly need the meat, it is beneficial to get carbs in with the meat. Multiple reasons. One, you need carbs as well. Two, carbs spike your insulin and help the absorption of the amino acids and any vitamins you take, and any vitamins and minerals that are naturally in the meat. So yeah, I am going to start that rice very soon. I usually eat grechka instead of rice. It's buckwheat, has a lot more magnesium, it's better for you, but I feel like being a little bit of an Asian tonight and cooking some, I think it's actually going to be jasmine rice, and putting some soy sauce on it and mixing my meat with it. Because it gets boring eating so much all the time. Like, a lot of people think, oh, you eat 4,000 calories a day, that's so awesome, I wish I could eat that much. Trust me, when you have to eat that much, and you have to get certain nutrients, you may be eating filet mignon every day, but I guarantee you're going to get tired of it. Even if you have the best steak every day, you're going to get tired of it. So it comes down to dedication. It doesn't matter what your appetite is. It doesn't matter how motivated you are. You realize that you had all your normal people meals throughout the day, but you didn't get in that at least 1 pound of meat meal. That's kind of a golden rule of mine. You got to eat a lot throughout the day, high protein throughout the day, kind of like a normal person, but the high protein version. All your meals should be high in protein, but kind of like normal people meals. Maybe you have some eggs for breakfast, you got a hamburger for lunch, you got something for dinner. But on top of all that, you need to have at least 1 pound of meat. That's your extra meal that gives you the ability to be a high-performance athlete. You cannot just eat high-protein diet with normal people servings throughout the day. You need something on top of that. Maybe you don't, but I do. I think a lot of people do. I think it's the reason a lot of people don't progress. I've seen what happens when people add in a pound of meat on top of their normal diet. And when I say meat, I don't mean chicken. Chicken's good. You can only afford chicken, get chicken. But if you can afford beef, get beef. It's better, works better, it's healthier, it's got more minerals, got better fats. Um, yeah. So it doesn't matter if you're hungry. Like I'm doing right now. I don't know what time it is. It's roughly 10 p.m. at night, 10:30 p.m. I got my 1.1 pounds of already chopped up beef in the oven. Gonna be cooking my rice. Gonna put some soy sauce on it. And I need to study, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video soon, study for a bit, and then when my meat and my rice is ready, I'm going to watch something on TV while I eat. Because although I like eating, I eat a lot, I enjoy a lot of my eating. I'm not always ravenously hungry. I don't always feel like eating a pound of meat with a big gigantic bowl of rice. So what I tend to do is I'll watch TV or a movie while I eat. So yeah, if you have trouble eating, find a TV show or a movie. I don't watch a lot of TV and movies. Or watch some YouTube video. Get a big old bowl. You gotta get a big bowl. You want to be a big boy, you gotta have a big bowl. I prefer metal bowls, but here, this is my big bowl. It's plastic, not gonna matter that much. I do prefer metal or glass. But yeah, here, this is my big bowl. You see, it's pretty big. And you gotta fill this whole thing up with meat and rice, and it could also be vegetables. I'm only going to do meat and rice tonight, but sometimes I'll make like a mega-sized salad. You know, you get like a pound of meat, you get your lettuce, you get your other vegetables, and you mix it all up, and it's like really big. It's like that's... So imagine that is like over the top. That's pretty big. Like maybe it looks like it's not that big compared to my stomach. But trust me, you fill up this whole bowl over the top, or even just to the top, this is going to be a big meal. Unless you haven't eaten much and you're really hungry, it's not going to go down just like, done. That's why I watch a movie or something while I eat it. That's why my wife has to stay up late at night, because we've got to watch another episode of some TV show or movie while I eat. Because it's my duty. I need to eat. If I don't eat, it means that I can't work out the next day. Or maybe I can't work out the day after the next day. If I neglect my eating, oops, I can't go to the gym when I plan to go to the gym. Because I was lazy and I didn't eat what I needed to eat. Are you going to be lazy, or are you going to eat what you need to eat so you can get to the gym when you need to go to the gym? You may think, I'm just going to go to the gym anyways. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. It's like you don't put gas in your car and, I'm just going to drive across the country anyways. It doesn't work. Hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Check out my other videos. Check out my website, andrewhutchings.org. I have not been mentioning it lately, but I got someone finally who went on that website, so it makes me think I gotta start mentioning it again, because some people do actually go onto it. You can hire me for consultations on diet, supplements, special supplements. I am an expert in human biochemistry. I do also have a degree in it, not that it matters, but if you're one of those people that really cares about university degrees, I do have one. You can hire me for training, advice, coaching, plans, whatever you need. You can hire me for it. If it has to do with the human body, I'm an expert on it. I'm not afraid to say it. I don't know everything, but I am an expert on it.